And we're back. I think we only nabbed the one sectoid, so we're only going to have like one plasma pistol that we can use for that. So, now's the time we figure out where we're sending these 3 satellites. We could lock down North America completely, get the continental bonus. We are getting to a point where we're going to need more ships, so that's... But that would mean abandoning Africa, which is looking like... America right now is kind of fine. They can take, like, an abduction or two, depending on where. But Africa's not looking so hot. Egypt and South Africa are both looking like they're going to go full panic. Also, Africa gives us that all-in bonus. But here's the thing. I could get that bonus now. Lock it in. Because I've got 3 satellites, and room for all 3, and I could just lock Africa to...
I'm receiving you. What do you mean you think you saw a snake? What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Nice callback. But the thing is, like, what I want to do is have the satellites associated with those countries that are in the most risk. You know what? Russia and India are just going to have to deal. I need to spend a fair amount of time in the European continent if I want to keep panic down. So we are going to lock Africa in.
Satellite launched. Satellite launched. Satellite.
I think the engineering team is getting antsy. They might be more excited about the new weapons than our troops are.
Yeah, I'm going to sort out the interceptor situation. Hold your tits. Also need a laser weapon for that, once it's built. So we just added 3 countries and increased all income by 30%. This is going to be one of the biggest financial takes we've had yet.
Incoming transmission.
Excellent work, Commander. This council is pleased to see our continued support of this.
Our monthly reward is over $1,000. We've practically doubled our money.
Current successes only mark the beginning of an enduring effort to eliminate the extraterrestrial threat. Remember, we will be watching.
And that's the cue for my monthly save. Still no saves coming apart from that that Terra mission, but like I said, if the Terra missions are where you would normally do that. They suck. Alright, so...
engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad to have more help down
First
here.
things first. Facilities. Give me a satellite nexus. So I could build 5 whole satellites, and I'd be able to launch them all at the end of this month, but that's... money-wise, that's gonna fucking clean me out. Big time. Big time clean me out. Let's see. Oh, maybe not as much as I thought. Actually, aren't I going to get 6? Because it's 4 added, I have 1 left over, and there's an adjacency bonus that I think gives me 1 or 2. What the hell? I'll have half the planet covered at this rate. I do need more planes and a bunch of other shit, though. I also still need to get around to actually building the enemy within content. I still don't have a cybernetics lab or a biological lab. That would go over here, more or less. And I should build another laboratory. So we'll clear that out for now. Get that next workshop running. This is going to be a busy month in terms of production. I wonder if it's going to be as busy in terms of what we're dealing with. And I still have 141 credits. So I could make a few more nice things.
Satellite coverage now available over Egypt.
Hell, I might as well get ready. Now we can use our light plasma rifles. Oh, hello. Decisions. I just got the lasers installed in my fighters. We're going to focus on the plasma rifle, the handheld version.
I appreciate your efforts to support the research team, Commander.
I'm going to be like up to tier 3 before I even build my first mech.
Satellite coverage now activation complete. Nigeria, South Africa.
And none of my boys are going to be using avalanche missiles anymore. Give them a laser cannon. There's not even going to be anything they can intercede with over there for now.
Contact detected.
Well. Oh, it's already landed. Large scout. We're talking about like a Steiner scout? Fucking scout lance of assault mechs. Yeah, we saw the enemy. Then what happened? We killed them. Literally just Veni Vidi Vici. So yeah, damage is equivalent, but it's an increase to aim. Where does it actually state the damage numbers? Eh, screw it, bring the plasma rifle. We gotta get laser shotguns for these guys. Zhang is proving pretty unstoppable. He'll be even more so once I've done what I intend to do with him. We really need to build another med kit. But for now, But there's also all the Foundry projects I need to get into. There's still so much content, so much game left.
Dropship has arrived.
We're dropping you just inside the Egyptian border. The alien craft set down in a remote area. Securing the site is our top priority. As always, we should eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
Uh-huh.
This is Big Sky. We're in position near the enemy LZ. Strike One is ready to move on your orders.
I read you, Big Sky. This was a landing, not a crash, so expect heavy resistance.
Moving out.
Yes, I'm Overwatch creeping.
I'll move like the wind.
Oh, 6 turns, that's mighty generous.
Stepping off. Solid copy, Commander.
Did I just hear a sectopod? I hope I didn't. But that sounded a lot like a sectopod.
Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Commander.
Headed there now. As you wish.
Now I'm gonna be extra cautious because sectopod? Wasn't ready for that bombshell. Not even a little bit. That thing could one-shot my guys.
I don't think we're alone out here.
And he gets 2 shots per turn and a free reaction shot.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Headed there now. Got it. Confirmed.
Running. Roger that.
If possible, I want Shaoji to open up with that. I don't want to use a shredder though. I mean, maybe that was the machine sounds and not a sectopod, but if it is a sectopod, I'm gonna need the shredder for that sectopod.
Going there now. Enemy troops. Target disabled.
Really, you only have a shot on the drone? Amazing.
Cover.
X-ray down.
Where'd it go?
Good to go.
Heading there now.
And that's where we give our heavies heat rounds. Yeah, the meld canister is probably in the ship. Unless... I can't tell. No idea. I'm writing it off unless we get lucky. Not my priority. If like, the possibility of a sectopod has, like, shocked me into a far more reserved tactic here.
Moving to designated position.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Oh, what do we got? Oh, Seekers. Wah. Wah.
Enemy is still alive.
And now they cloak. Nope, those machine sounds are still going on. There's a sectopod somewhere. Concerning. Very concerning. I was gonna say this early on, but like I was having a good time, and then this had to happen.
Roger that.
I will take care of it. I am ready.
Now we can't let our sniper fall behind, because then she becomes a target for the Seekers.
See you in hell.
Damn it, missed the target.
Ow, dick.
Moving to position.
Almost 1 in 4 odds on that, and that shit happened. Coin toss! Win the teddy bear. There you go.
X-ray down. Moving. Headed there now. Let's do this.
Roger that. Back in.
I've got a visual.
They're on the move.
They're trying to flank us.
On my way.
Heading out.
Pew, pew, pew! Unfortunately, it was a literal pew.
Moving to position.
Okay. They're starting to lose ground.
Damn it.
I'm on the move.
69.
Going there now. I am reloading.
Still no idea what that last meld canister is, nor do I care. There's still a sectopod on the loose. Or could it be a mechtoid? Yeah, it might be a mechtoid instead. That would make more sense. We haven't encountered them yet.
Moving out.
The alien flight computer could prove to be extremely useful in our own research. Please take great care in returning it to the base in one piece.
That's what we're looking for.
That's,
Defending my position.
really not going to help you.
We can't afford to squander these opportunities, Commander. Please make every effort to stun this particular species of alien using the arc thrower.
Now we're just gonna hang there, chill. Who knows what's in the shadows of that room? We still have either a mechtoid or a sectopod to deal with. It's probably a mechtoid, because again, it's a little early for a sectopod. I am shook. The thought of a sectopod while I'm still in carapace armor with laser weapons.
Locked and loaded.
That's affirmative. Affirmative.
Target confirmed. On our way. On the move.
This is another one where I did not think I would get both meld canisters, but I'm happy I did.
What's making that noise? Okay.
I plan on going into this room very loud, very fast. They shall rue the day.
Location confirmed.
Okay.
I'll literally just stack up on the door. Every little bit helps.
On the move.
God, my throat is scratchy.
There's something out there.
Yeah, I know, it's being real secretive for a giant robot.
It appears appears the aliens have outfitted the sectoid creature we previously encountered with some form of mechanized body armor. This was likely an effort to improve their combat power. We should exercise caution.
With pleasure.
Oh, right, she still has the pistol. Let's fix that. That's the ticket. Plug him with that. Ooh.
Mission accomplished.
Maybe the little sectoid should wear a helmet. I mean, don't look at my soldier. Nobody's wearing helmets. Okay. Before I close this one out, because I think I should. Normally I would like color code the soldier classes for their armor, and I even had like which helmet
Really came through on this one.
which helmet would be used for like which class and which armor tier. I'm not doing that this run because in the end they look like fucking Power Rangers. Like, they just look like Power Rangers.